a 2 or 3 minute long poem. And then we'll end on that. You guys ready? There's a saying that the hard times will pass, like all the others that came before, but that's what I was most afraid of. They don't tell you that when your father gets Alzheimer's that the first thing to go is the routine. You won't notice that he hasn't eaten 3 meals a day until a months of warning signs have gone by. By the time your awareness grows to urgency, the only thing still strong in his brain will be his stubborn attitude to stay as far away from a healthcare professional as humanly possible. They don't tell you that you won't be ready for when he calls you 3 times in the same hour with the same question about how senior year is going, and they don't tell you how it'll sink you lower than you've ever felt before. And there's a saying that the hard times will pass, like all the others that came before, but that's what I was most afraid of. See, I remember the day after I graduated high school, my father called me asking when he was to arrive at the ceremony he had attended the night before, and they don't tell you that's the last time he'll see you receive a diploma. You were never perfect at, but you tried, which deserves respect because even though I hated you for all your empty beer cans, your castles of regret built to fortify your apathy, your chocolate-covered bruises you left all over Mom's wrists, arms, and face, it's the world's 8th natural wonder that such an imperfect person could become such a perfect parent. Every shortcoming you possessed in your back pocket, you had 3 more reasons to love you. The intellect you possessed, how your comedic timing was unmatched by anyone I had ever met. It was mesmerizing to watch you raise me, albeit every other weekend and holiday. Watching you literally shrink tore me apart because what could I do? A 19-year-old who worked 2 jobs and went to school. You stopped calling me on Thursday nights to see if I'd be visiting for the weekend, and it hurts to say I hardly noticed. Noticing was recognition, and recognition was painful. So painful that it was so much easier to bury it with work, which is something I pulled straight from your playbook, Dad. There's a saying that the hard times will pass like all the others that came before, but that's what I was most afraid of. Because when the tough times passed, you were gone, Dad. And regardless of how many times I'm told that I just sound just like you, or you can be seen in the stride of my step, or that we share the same laugh, you're still gone. And I still can't forget the day you forgot me. I came in to visit you and your eyes were a blank stare. Your body wasn't as easy as it was when the nurses came. Your brain had robbed you of your own son. I stole your likeness so that my mind can never rob me of you. I tattooed my arm with your smile, my life with your feelings and perspectives so that I can never have you taken from me again. How could I? Our names were the same as were our minds. And even if Alzheimer's takes me down one day, I will still have you with me. And I love you. I love you guys. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for letting me end stream with that. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend. I love you guys. Thank you so much. That was great to read that again. Gamers Rise Up. Thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful community. Thank you guys for the kind words.